Happy Sunday morning, family. This your boy Eric with Priority Mail. I'd like to start out by wishing a happy Veterans Day weekend to all of our veterans that have served and sacrificed this great country that we live in today. To all the branches of the armed forces, thank you for your service and sacrifice. We appreciate all that you do and continue to do to keep us safe here in this country. Now, I shared a little bit of information on three types of diabetes and then a few other types that I'm going to talk about later on in the month. But what I want to talk about now is chicken. You know, it's Sunday morning. Some of y'all getting ready to go to church if you ain't already there, or have gone to, early service and may be on your way back. It depends on what time zone you in. A lot of us, chicken may be on the menu today. And I have a few things that I've observed here the last few months that are a little bit concerning. And I want to point out a few here. So I have two phones here that I'm looking at. So yeah, I got two phones. Yeah. I got some notes on this phone I'm going to be looking at and referring to as I speak about some of these things because I want to get these facts right. Because again, I just observed some things and I'm a little bit concerned about what's happening right now with the chicken supply here in the United States. So let's get into it. Did you know the United States is the world's largest poultry producer and the second largest exporter of poultry? Didn't know that. I thought we kept all the chickens here because we eating them up. Chicken is everywhere. Did you know in 2018, the U.S. produced over 15 billion, yeah, that's billion with a B, billion pounds of poultry and poultry products. And over 110 billion, again with the B, eggs. So in 2018, 51 billion pounds of poultry and poultry products and 110 billion eggs. Do the math. That's a lot of chicken, y'all. Okay? I'm setting this up. Think about it. I'm setting it up. Think about the numbers now. Now, that's not even now. In the most recent census, which was done, an agriculture census, which was done back in 2012, now this is 7 years ago, said that we had over 233,770 poultry farms in the United States. Now, keep in mind, this was 7 years ago. And this is straight from the USDA. Okay, you can go to the website and check it out yourself. Okay, that's a lot of chicken producing, y'all. That's a lot of chicken producing. Now, we got some kind of baseline of what the numbers are here in America. Let's think about this. There's always a chicken recall. There's one going on right now. 2 million pounds of chicken is being recalled because of potential contamination with metal and a number of other things that they inject in these chickens that we don't even see and know, but we consume. Think about that. In 2014, y'all forgot about that. Remember they had about 50 million chicken to just all of a sudden up and die from avian flu? We slowed down eating chicken a little bit, but we didn't stop. Now, despite all this evidence, I'll be damned. Sorry about that. Now the second phone ringing. Anyway, now, despite all of this evidence, y'all, look at what's happening at Popeyes right now. The chicken sandwich went off the scene for months on end, or weeks on end. I forget how long it was gone. And now it's back. And the chicken sandwich craze at Popeyes is off the chain again. Now let's think about that. I just gave you the numbers. With all that chicken that's being produced here in America, and even with what we export, how do we run out of chicken sandwiches? I ain't never seen Chick-fil-A run out of chicken sandwiches. I ain't never seen churches run out of chicken. Matter of fact, I ain't never seen nobody run out of chicken. So how is it that Popeyes run out of this famous chicken sandwich? And when they bring it back, when we had it, the lines were packed. And we were actually in the wrong lines. We were in the lines to buy Popeyes chicken when we should have been in the damn line to buy Popeyes stock. You get it? Some of y'all will get that on the way out. But so now this chicken sandwich is back. Okay, we back in line, people cutting in line, stabbing in line, cars trying to cut off because they got signs up saying they running low on chicken sandwiches and people turning off the road, cutting folks off just to get in line to get a Popeyes chicken sandwich. Now, Chicken goes off the market, and this phone is hot. Chicken goes off the market, and now it's back, and we are going crazy trying to get this chicken. Tell me what's wrong with this chicken. What are they putting in this chicken? Am I the only one that has some concerns about what might be in this chicken based on what's been happening here lately? Y'all watch the news. Some of y'all consume way more news than you need to. But there's something wrong, y'all. I ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer, but yeah, I probably would still cut you. But something wrong here, y'all. Y'all need to be careful. With all that stats that I just gave you, there's no way on God's green earth that we should ever run out of chicken. Okay? And for them to take something off and bring it back, and then all of a sudden we doing some crazy stuff trying to get the chicken sandwich. Y'all need to think about that, my people. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm almost thinking chicken ain't healthy to eat anymore. Just because of some of the stuff I've seen on the internet. Some of it, it's a little bit of a stretch of the truth, but it's a little bit concerning. And I also came across this thing that I'm going to do a little bit more research, but I would love for y'all to look it up too. There's this thing called RNA interference technology. Google it. There's a great article out there by the University of Massachusetts School of Medicine. But it's called RNA interference technology. Basically, they had the ability to change the way this food interacts with us, and it can turn on gene demonstrations in our bodies and turn off gene demonstrations in our body. Prime example I want to give you is the masculine gene or the male gene or whatever you want to call it that we have that makes men more masculine. That could potentially, and I'm not stating this is true, but it could potentially, based on what I read, and I'm going to do some more research, this RNA interference technology could potentially turn that masculine gene off on the men and turn it on in women, and vice versa. Take from that what you want. I'm not saying that's happening, but I did just a little research. I saw some stuff out there, was just kind of piqued my interest. I'm going to get some more solid information on that to make sure I know what I'm talking about as I share this. But it's a little bit concerning. But I also think about now what's happening with this chicken and wonder if it has not been weaponized against us. And that's kind of what I want to leave you with. When you think about the stats that I just gave, we should not be out of chicken. Now this chicken is back. We're doing crazy stuff to get it, and then just look at what's happening. Is it being weaponized against us? I want you to take a look next time you're in line buying some chicken at a popular chicken spot. Look who in line. Look who in line. Just take a look. Turn around and look. And I want you to think about, is this potentially harming me and my family? That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, so if you sit down for Sunday dinner today, you might have had that chicken marinating overnight. You might change that. You might want to get some pork, some fish, or you might want to go vegetarian. I don't know. But I want y'all to think about that. Put some thought into the chicken. Next time you pull up at the drive-thru at Popeyes and you go to order, whatever you're going to order, I want you to think about some of what I just said. And you can go research it for yourself. Go to USDA.gov. All that information is there. And that's the sad thing that I see in this country today. So much information, but we're still starving for knowledge. This is probably not going to go popular, what I'm saying right here, because this is not funny. It's informative. People don't want to be informed. They want to be entertained. That's today. But yeah, that's my rant, y'all. And that's the real talk. And I'd love to hear you. If you got something to say about it, I'd love to hear what you got to say. Please share your thoughts. All right, y'all have a wonderful Sunday. Peace.